Oh, well, hello. This isn't the usual channel update that you guys have been used to. Usually, after a certain amount of X hundred subs in the past, I would just go over a Google document showcasing what I wanted to do in the future. But this time, I wanted to tell you guys about the near future, because it's a little different. See, Ashlands, well, it dropped at an unusual time for my group. One guy doesn't have his PC ready, the other guy's doing this, the other guy's that, etc. Most of us are gonna be here real soon. Ready. I'm talking at least, maybe even tonight. You know? But one guy specifically has his graphics card out for liability. It's coming back about 6 days or so from now. Maybe 5. So he won't be joining us for the early game, but a new player will. So we'll be going straight from scratch, seeing the new boss stone, going all the way through the biomes, exploring everything at a classic pace, and I will be explaining things in such a way for a new player. So if you are a new player to Valheim, and if you are seeing this, and if you're a fan of maybe some of my Elden Ring stuff or whatever, on the side, and you guys are like, oh, you know, I've been interested in Valheim because of you or whoever, that run, this upcoming Ashlands co-op run, will be a perfect example of a new player getting in and learning from some of the best. You will be able to learn stuff just like as if it were an early game guide, but updated post Mistlands, post Hilda's Quest, but not post Ashlands. Now, here's the thing. I always go and take my time, and I'll go in with a second run, solo, and I'll go around and I'll test out all of the new biome gear, bit by bit, over the course of a run or two, or however many, and I'll continuously tease out good info, good strategies, from these gear, and what have you, items, consumables, different types of arrows or bolts, whatever it is. I will figure out good ways to use these things until I can properly make a guide. It won't be like people who are going out and making videos, quote-unquote guides, the day that Ashlands drops or even before. Good guides take time. And as I hope that I proved with my previous guides, they will be here and they will be fantastic. Now here's the thing. Because my group is not as consistent, and understandably so, it's not like we had a direct Ashlands timetable, right? We have a situation where I want to provide you guys consistent Valheim content now that Ashlands has dropped, but I can't do so with the traditional model. But conveniently enough, I have this world here from my Bronze Age Baron playlist. Link in description and pinned below. Go watch that if you want the full context. That is an amazing setup to a run where I've done all of the nitty-gritty of the Bronze Age. Except for, well, quality 4 gear and like Mistland stuff, but that's fine. I didn't mean to do that, but Ashlands dropped, so But yeah, I was meaning to continue this run sometime. I didn't think I would be continuing it so soon, but I am going to be continuing it and progressing just to give you guys some content, and I will progress into the Ashlands. And what that means is, A, more consistent Valheim entertainment for you guys. B, Valheim Ashlands guides will be sooner because of this. C, there will be more varied Valheim content in terms of the time of videos. Ashlands co-op are going to be full stream worth unless we get deep sucked into it. So let's think about 3-hour to 5-hour videos. There will be chapters included for your viewing convenience. However, these solo adventures will be 1 hour and change, maybe an hour and a half at the most. And there will also be chapters for viewing convenience. So I want you guys to understand there will be different content at different times, and there'll be different runs. The thumbnail will be specific, the title will be specific, the playlists will be specific. You will know which one's which, and all of that should be fairly convenient. Just understand that there will be 2 playlists happening at the same time. 2 playthroughs happening at the same time. Now here's the thing. There is also going to be a smidgen of alternate content put in as well. When I don't have the time to record for an hour and a half on my off time, or if the group's not available, for Valheim, I'm going to be going in, maybe doing some stuff for Elden Ring or this or that. Just know, if I'm making an Elden Ring video, it was not possible for me to do an additional video of the same series, whether it be the solo run or the co-op run. And so don't think of it as me taking away Valheim content. It is just bonus Elden Ring content, and you can choose to watch it or not. If you do, thank you so much. I will be getting deep into Shadow of the Erdtree. I will be making more videos about weird stuff and oddly balanced yet very effective builds and weapons and whatnot. I really love that game. I'm probably going to be doing full series once Shadow of the Erdtree is done, and it's going to be towards a post-patch period. But of course, going to be a lot of Valheim, a lot. Even when I'm doing full streams on Elden Ring, and I'm doing big series on Elden Ring, you will still see me experimenting solo with this character on this world. Because then I'll be having the 3 to 5 hours of Elden Ring, but I'll still have the hour to hour and a half of this world, this series. So you'll never be without Valheim. I'll never be without Valheim. Until we are done with post-patch, after 1.0, there will be Valheim on this channel. And even after then, I really want to stick to survival and RPG. Specifically any sort of shuffling of the two together, but I love RPG, I love action RPG, I love analyzing these combat systems and being a meaningful part of a community that can really help people have as much fun as possible. That's why I make guides, because I was once one of you, for a guide maker called H.C. Bailey, for Final Fantasy games when I was about 10 years old. And, well, now I'm making guides for people too. Feels good. And I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you're excited, and I hope you stick around, because I appreciate y'all. And I hope you'll appreciate me too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys some other time. Bye!